One of the things that shocked me about Israel was how open many of the historical sites were. Israel obviously has a reputation in the news to be very violent and have a lot of high security. But I noticed in Sfat, for example, you could just walk into very old synagogues, like very religious, very significant synagogues, and you could just walk in. There was no one even there. There was no one, locking it up. There was no one really checking on any of these sites. And these were, again, really important old synagogues. Another thing that shocked me was the different varying shades of religion, and really how Judaism becomes more of an identity than necessarily religious practice there, at least for some people. So for example, here in America, my mother-in-law keeps kosher and she follows a lot of Jewish rules. But when I went to Israel, I visited family there who didn't keep kosher, which shocked me a lot. I also noticed, for example, the ultra-Orthodox had in Tel Aviv, they had a section of the beach like completely closed off, and you had to be ultra-Orthodox in order to go into that section, and it was by gender, so it was only open to male. I also noticed in the hotel that we stayed in Nazareth that there was 1 hour in the pool for women, 1 hour in the pool for men. And overall, I just noticed that there was a lot of pride in being Israeli, and that kind of went hand in hand with being Jewish. Again, more so than religion, it had to do with identity. So for example, there was kids who were very proud to serve in the army, and they had come from all over. And they were all really united by their pride in Israel, more so than necessarily being Jewish. And I noticed this with a lot of other traditions, with the people we talked to, and a lot of things that we saw.